Hello Libra, welcome to your 5 things you need to know before the new moon in Virgo. This reading is going to be for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. Please only take what resonates and leave what does not. If you find something here that resonates, make sure you give this reading a big thumbs up. Also, if you would like your own personalized new moon in Virgo reading, make sure you check out sacredlibra.com. Right now, I have a special going on for the new moon. The readings are only $30. So if you want to take advantage of that, go to sacredlibra.com. All right. Thank you in advance. Okay. Let's get right into it. 5 things Libra needs to know before the new moon in Virgo. Okay. 5 things Libra needs to know. Okay. Clear messages, please. Please flip the energies if you need to. Number 1, there's a need for you to step out of your comfort zone. North Node energy. Where's your North Node? Also, you need to know that your commitment is being tested right now. So Spirit is saying, oh, you really going to do that? Oh, are you really going to show up? Oh, are you really going to water that seed? There's a win-win outcome in the forecast. So you win either any way you win. So that's good. Full moon in Libra. Libra energy coming out. Communication is going to be key this new moon cycle. And last but not least, let's see. Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. Scorpio energy. Work through your fears. I feel like there's a need for you to work through your fears because come whenever this new moon in Scorpio is, which should be in about like September, in about 2 months, there's something that you're going to need in 2 months from this. So something happens in the next 2 months from you working through your fears now. So Spirit is giving you a heads up to work through something now so you won't have to work through it in 2 months, okay? All right, let's go into the black cards. Let's see. All right, first thing you need to know is to step out of your comfort zone. There is something that you are going to have to pull from your North Node energy. All right, so whatever that is, like if your North Node energy is like, let's say in Capricorn, and so that means your South Node is in Cancer, then Cancer is like the mother, the nurturer, the person who stays home, take care of everything. But the Capricorn is the worker. It's like the daddy, the one that's going out there and make something happen, the hard worker that's going to get it done, period. Could be a little stubborn, could be a little, you know, stuck in their own ways, but they get things done, they make it happen. They are the hard worker. So you will have to come out of that mommy, mothery type of mode or nurturing mode and put your boots on. So this is the mom, or, you know, the mom of the divine feminine taking the skirt off and putting the pants on and the boots on and getting their hands dirty just a little bit. So I feel like there's a need for you to kind of come out. Let that other side out of you. There's an other side of you that you have to tap into for this period. Or this could be for the time being. Tell me more about step out of your comfort zone. Okay, so we got rumors here. All right, so this is how you're going to be handling rumors. How you handle the rumors. Again, mother energy. Think about if a mother, sweet, caring, nurturing, they probably would be heard about these rumors. But the Capricorn is like, I don't give a So you got a free chart reading if you have a Capricorn North Node and a Cancer South Node. But how you handle some type of rumors, okay? And you gonna love it in this energy. You may call it your shadow energy. For some of you guys, this may be a big question mark to you. Maybe you've never tapped into this energy before. You didn't rely on this energy, but there's a need for you to tap more into this like North Node energy, which is where you're ascending to. Essentially, that's what we're here for, to ascend there. So there needs to be you tapping into it. And you can directly see a map. If you were to get your birth chart out, you can definitely see a map of where you need to ascend, what's the lessons, what you promised yourself in the past, all that good stuff with your birth chart. So, yeah, but it's the way you handle rumors. What's uncomfortable what's uncomfortable for you? Do you feel like you have to say something? Do you feel like you have to address something? Do you feel like you need to cry and care about something? Maybe it scare you if you be like, I don't care. I feel like a lot of the South Nodes could be like, I don't give a F about that. And then if you have it opposite, maybe you do have the I don't care mentality. But maybe there's something that you do need to show that you care about something. Show that you do have a heart. Show that you're human. Maybe you can get into that energy of I don't care, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. What else? Yeah. It's a lot of money where that came from. It's a lot of energy. It's a lot of prosperity. It's a lot of opportunities in this. You can make a lot of opportunities. I feel like for some of you guys, you could have been letting rumors stop you, or what people say about you stop you in certain areas. But you are about to pull out this energy, this power that makes you unstoppable. Because you tap into this other, and it's your energy. It's your energy. You just probably haven't tapped into it. Maybe you don't know how to fully tap into it. Maybe you've only tapped into it certain times, so you know you're capable of doing it. But it's just not something where you're comfortable at. Remember, we are making the unfamiliar familiar and the familiar unfamiliar. So I'm also getting also about rumors about work. Rumors surrounding work. You're very, very strong. You're very, very strong here. Got the Strength card. This is going to make you attract so much more. Okay, so because a lot of the times when you are trying to attract whatever it is that you want, what you're manifesting, you are manifesting and daydreaming through this ascended version of yourself. So the more that you embody that ascended version of yourself, which is your North Node energy, the more that you embody more of that, the more that you attract what you want. Because again, abundance is a state of being. And the quickest way to attract what you want is to become it. So I feel like a lot of what you want is in this energy. And the moment you start getting into that energy, you start getting more of what it is that you want. And this is you pulling away from your natural type of energy. We're here to pull away. We're here to ascend. So there's some type of natural energy. And the natural energy would be the South Node energy. Okay. All right. Your commitment is being tested. Second thing you need to know. Okay. Before the new moon. Commitment is being tested. So Spirit is trying to see, do you really want it? Pack bags and log out. Are you ready? Are you ready to go? How committed are you to something? Are you willing to go right now? Are you willing to jump right now? So I feel like this is this energy. Like right now, if Spirit was to tell you to log out to something and pack your bags now, are you ready? Are you ready for something? If you were to get that call right now and be like, okay, yeah, we need blah, 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 blah. Are you ready? Are you there? Have Have you worked on yourself to be ready? This is what, like, when we feel like, oh, we're waiting for our manifestations and things to come, and you just feel like you're just sitting somewhere waiting. But really, you're supposed to be strengthening these muscles, confidence muscles, saying your affirmations, being productive, being punctual about certain things, showing up, commitment, discipline, consistency, showing up and doing the same thing over and over again. That same boring thing over and over again, for the same thing that you love over and over and over again. But it's like, are you ready to go now? And are you willing to move at the drop of a dime? So your commitment is being tested. I feel like somebody can call you out of the blue with something. Okay, so we do have the Strength card in reverse here. This is you not feeling good. Something could be testing your strength when you don't feel good on the inside. And I feel like this has a lot to do with consistency. Okay? Showing up for yourself. We have the big Strength card where you feel like this is about to test some strength that you don't even think that you have. You could feel lonely. You could feel left out in the cold. But you know what you're worth. So I feel like you could be going through a lot spiritually with the Strength card in reverse. But you know what you're worth. Yeah, there's a path. There's a path being presented in front of you, and this path is testing your commitment. There may be a path where you have to just get up and go somewhere. You may have to just get up and do something out of the blue. Something is not an illusion anymore. It's time. This also may feel, okay, so I'm getting like it may feel like it's time right now. Like, okay, so this is the call, this is the moment. But it's not really the moment. This is the test that gets you the moment. It's seeing if you are willing to do this thing, regardless of how you feel. But just knowing what it is that you're worth and knowing what it is that you want. Okay, sometimes in life we have to do things that we don't want to do just because we know what we want, where we want to be, where we aspire to be. And we know where we deserve to be. So sometimes in the meantime, we have to do things that we don't necessarily want to do. So this could possibly be that thing. You probably aren't feeling up to do something, but are you willing to do it anyway? So I love that right here. Like, Spirit is definitely acknowledging that you may not feel up to do something, but also just saying you're worth it anyway. And I seen something like the only thing that's standing in between you and where you want to be is starting sloppy. Like, a lot of people who think that if something has to be perfect before they start, they never start, because perfection doesn't exist. We'll always find a flaw in something, especially if you're an artist, if you're a creative. Like, y'all know I'm not lying. We'll always start a flaw, but you have to willing to start sloppy or fail first, be critiqued, in order for you to craft it and mold it into what it is that you want to be. But the biggest thing is you starting something, or you doing something, or you jumping somewhere, or you making a certain type of choice, or you going down a certain road. You making that first decision to jump or first decision to go. So I feel like that's what's big here, okay? Don't let the way you feel come in the way, or some type of negative feelings come into the way of what it is that you know that you have to do, or what it is that you know that you really, really want. So basically not letting things sabotage your moment. All right. A win-win outcome is forecast. All right. Third thing Libra needs to know is that there's a win-win outcome that's forecast. Okay. That's too many. right, we got sleepless nights and I am money. Sleepless nights, I am money. You have wise one. I feel like you are manifesting or you are magnetic. Okay. Again, we did say something like you becoming this new thing. So I do feel like the first thing that you need to know is very, very significant for this. But I'm also getting like in your heart, it's hard for you to find sleep. And maybe that's because money don't sleep. For some of you guys, like when you can't find sleep or something like that and you're thinking about something, this could be like your creative juices like urging you to create something. You may need to get up and create. You may need to get up and read something or do something. It's called like you may need to work while the moonlight is out. Or may need to create some ideas or write a list of ideas while the moonlight is out. All right, let's see. A win-win outcome. I'm also getting that you could have been losing sleep over a situation that you could be like weighing out and trying to figure out like, what if this happened, or what if that happens, or what if this doesn't happen, or what if this. Either way, whatever happens, you win in the end, and you could be just losing sleep over nothing. Let's see what that is. All right, we have the Fool. So you're thinking about taking a leap of faith, jumping, doing something that you normally wouldn't do, ending a cycle. You're so focused and dedicated on ending a cycle. So focused and dedicated on ending a cycle. Now you're shifting that and you're focused on beginning something, jumping in a new area, starting something new. Okay? Yes, look, the door is open. So just jump. We got all major arcana. Yeah, you're going to jump. And you are going to win anyway. You're going to take the risk, though. Yeah, your ships are here. So either way, you are going to be okay. Either way, there was nothing for you to worry about. But you learned to, you know, take a leap of faith. You learned to be fearless. Typical Libra. All right. Fourth thing Libra needs to know is communication is key. New moon in Gemini. Got our cousin here teaching us how to communicate more effectively, more fun, more flirty even. You got the internet here, so you may be talking to a person on the internet. So how you communicate on the internet, you may need to learn how to communicate on the internet. There could be a child where you're learning how to communicate with them on the internet or via social media or something like that. Something is slowly but surely happening here. This person could possibly be younger than you. I'm also getting like you could be watching a lot of murder mystery documentary type of things. It's like your brain is going like crazy. You don't have to be speaking to be communicating. So but communication is key. How you speak, how you communicate. All right, let's see. Tell me more. Okay. We got the Eight of Swords. So there's a way that you could be communicating that could be sabotaging yourself. The way that you communicate via social media. There may be a need for you to work on your communication, work on how you communicate with other people. You could have learned this. We do have the Eight of Cups in reverse. So you could have came back or revisited something and learned that you communicate a little weird or you communicate crazy when it comes to, or you could work on your communication when it comes to social media, internet. You could be starting something new when it comes to communicating with other people, speaking, talking, like on like one-on-one level or on like a real close level, an intimate level with the person. This could also be text, like talking on the phone. It's like the way that you communicate is definitely going to be key right now. And last but not least, work through your fears, because within the next, in 2 months, you're going to need this. So you won't have to deal with something in the next 2 months, in 2 months. That's Scorpio energy. It's going to be in the new moon in Scorpio. So you want to work through something now. Okay, a positive mind. Work on, there's some type of fears that you have. So there's some fears that you have that is keeping your mind negative right now. We have at the end of the month. We're at the end of the month. There could be something that you just want to ask somebody, but you are making up stories in your head. You might want to just ask them. Just ask them what's going on. They may lie to you, but you just might want to just might want to ask, like, what's going on, what's happening. But yeah, keep a positive mind about something. There's some type of fear that's making you, something that is false, it's not even real, that's making your mind negative about a situation. And your mind doesn't need to be negative here, okay? This could have something about, this could have something to do with you feeling like there's a lot of people ganging up on you, or you feel like that you're outnumbered by a lot of people. Justice is here. Okay, so you are putting way too much focus on a faulty foundation. So you're putting way too much focus, like your focus, all you can see is a faulty foundation. And this may be this foundation where you feel outnumbered. You feel like you have to stand up for what you believe in. You feel like you are the opposing party. It's all of that type of energy where you need to create boundaries. I do feel like you need to create boundaries with yourself about how much you're willing to ponder on something that makes you feel bad. You may need to say, I'm only doing that on Wednesdays. Wednesdays is my day where I go in and I, think about all the stuff. I get it out, because you have to release all that stuff. But I do feel like thinking about something consistently every single day of the week, everything. I feel like you should learn to do this now. Okay, learn to kind of like move this energy, because I feel like there's something really big that's coming to you in the next 2 months, and you want to get that negative energy out. You don't want to have that, you don't want to not fully lean into it. Okay, because something could be a once in a lifetime. You're not going to be able to repeat this moment. Like, you have the moment, then it's gone. So I do feel like there's need for you to lean fully into it. And there's some type of memories, or there's some focus that you have that's putting you in a negative mind state. And instead of focusing on that, or pondering on that, or daydreaming on that every day, how about you move it to a certain day of the week, so you don't have to, that that day is coming up and I can have all the time that I want. I can do all of that stuff that I want to do on that day, instead of letting that get in the way of your letting that get in the way of your whole week, letting that change the energy of your whole week. All right. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it right here. These are the 5 things you need to know before the new moon in Virgo. Give this video a big thumbs up if this reading resonated with you. Make sure you guys are subscribed. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video.